Ralph Cabbage, Aquamanknox. We're looking at a pond we're gonna redo today. This thing has been redone about 3 or 4 times by people who didn't really know what they were doing. But some concrete work, some crazy rocks here. We're gonna put a Oase filtration in this, a new pond liner, get it all cleaned out, and this will be time lapse. I'll be coming back to you later. Okay, we've been diving into this a little bit, and you can see previously people had concreted this in, and then there's 2 different liners that people had tried to work on. We're gonna have to get a little bit better pumper. For right now, Richard's doing a great job.
My calling.
Nope. We've exposed most of the liner, and now we are gonna get it all out of there. Richard will finish this in the next 30 minutes or so, and then we'll come back in and do the install. So this is after we completely got everything ready for the rescue. So we have everything ready for the rescue. And what we've done is just sorted out a lot of the rocks and stones. We've cleaned all this out. This all leaks, and we're not exactly sure where or how. So we're gonna go over the top of this again and restack it with a liner with some felt. So the black line up there at the top, we will actually, up there, we'll actually remove that, run another line all the way down to the bottom. And then we've got something a little bit interesting, and that's right here. The original pond was installed with a huge rock it goes way back that way. It's right in that area. So it's a huge rock. And so that's a little bit of a challenge. So what we will do is we'll bring the liner up to right in this area, and then we've got some black strips that we're going to tap con. We're going to tap con and actually secure the liner in here. So once this ivy grows over, it'll hide it, but it'll keep. What was happening before was the water was rushing underneath the liner and then bubbling up underneath the liner. So we're going to tap con all through there and secure the liner up at water level. So that's the plan. We'll get at it. Sabrina, are you going to help us today?
I don't know.
You better.
I'm probably going to dig holes.
Okay. We've got the pond cleared out, and we've made some shelves. You can see that down below. Smoothed it all out. And we put an underlayment for what was concreted here previously and at the top. And now we're going to roll out the CPDM liner, tuck it, and start dressing up the pond. Okay, and obviously we caught rain, but we never stop. We're getting this all in. We're soaking. It might stop. Maybe it'll fill the pond. Who knows? But you can see where we lined her to this end. Now we're going to bring a line around to the back side. We're going to see how the water flows. We've got foam. That's going to be a problem. You can't foam very well with the rocks all wet. So we might have to do that later. This all needs to be filled in with mulch, plants, hide the edges. We were able to get a rock wall in all the way up above our water line there, so we did not have to use the tap cons and attach the liner. The rain stopped, and so we decided to fill the pond up and to just test the flow. We've gotten lucky. We won't need any foam on this. So we were careful as we stacked the rocks. Of course, we'll hide that outlet. We're going to have another outlet under the azalea. And this is all powered by an Oase 2,400 gallon per hour waterfall pump. So it's a 2,400 gallon per hour waterfall pump by Oase. We'll let it fill up. We'll kind of tweak it a little bit, and we'll show you it again in a minute. Now we're going to put in, this is an Oase tri-splitter. So we're going to cut this off to the right size, hook up the corrugated pipe, and then this will let us split up there behind that azalea, so we'll have 2 actual water features. We're going to install that now. You can see we put this under the ivy and dug a trench. We'll hide the rest of this when we're sure it's all working the way we want. We added our Y splitter at the top. We turned off the pump to find where our low spot was and to make sure if the power went off, we have enough water for it to restart. All of that is okay. We're going to dress this up still with some landscaping, and that's not going to be part of the video. But our goal was to get a backyard water feature with some noise up here in the mountains at this cabin, and clean out and fix what was here. I think we've accomplished that. Waterfall at the top, splitter behind the azalea, a little bit of water coming in under the azalea, and then our water feature here. We found this in the weeds while we were at it, so we have a turtle now also. I'm Ralph Cabbage, Aquamanknox. The links will be down below. Follow me on my channel. Have a great day.
You are not going to believe this. There is a bear in our on our water feature, and I was just out there a minute ago, and I wonder if he was coming down from the woods. I didn't even hear it. Can you believe that? I wonder if it's that same bear I saw yesterday. Oh my gosh. I mean, I was just zooming out the front door and I saw his nose and I was like, oh my gosh. Can y'all believe that? Just thought you would enjoy this. Guess he's trying to cool off in the heat like everybody else.